I bought the house because no one else wanted it. 3 bedrooms, quiet neighborhood, price so low it didn't make sense. The realtor avoided my eyes when I signed the papers, like she was relieved to finally be rid of it. The first night was normal. Too normal. No creaking floors, no settling noises, nothing. Just silence so thick it felt like the house was holding its breath. I woke up at exactly 2:17 a.m. to a soft knocking sound. 3 slow taps. I assumed it was a branch against the siding, even though there were no trees near that side of the house. I went back to sleep. The next night, the knocking came again. 2:17 a.m. 3 taps. This time it sounded closer. Like it wasn't outside anymore. Like it was inside the wall beside my bed. I pressed my ear against the dry wall and listened. For a few seconds, nothing. Then something tapped back. 3 slow knocks, right against my ear, as if something on the other side knew exactly where my head was. I didn't sleep the rest of that night. The third night, I stayed awake, staring at the clock, waiting for it. 2:16. Silence. 2:17. The knocking started, louder than before. Not just beside my bed now, but above me too. Inside the ceiling. Moving. Crawling. I grabbed a broom and slammed it against the wall. Stop. The knocking stopped instantly. For a moment I felt relief. Then 3 knocks came from under the floor. I moved to the living room and turned on every light in the house. I told myself it was pipes, old wood, animals, anything that made sense. At 2:17, the lights went out. Not flickered, not dimmed, they all shut off at once. And in the darkness, the knocking returned. All around me, from every wall, every surface, surrounding me like I was inside something alive. I ran outside and stayed in my car until sunrise. The next day, I started noticing things that hadn't been there before. Small dents in the walls. Long, shallow scratches along the baseboards. And in the hallway, 3 narrow marks running from floor to ceiling, like something had dragged its fingers upward while standing inside the wall. I told myself I was imagining it. That night, I didn't go to bed. I sat on the couch with a kitchen knife, every light on, waiting. 2:17 came. No knocking. I almost laughed from the relief. Then I heard it behind me. 3 taps on the inside of the front door. I turned slowly. The door wasn't moving. The locks weren't shaking. The sound was coming from within the wood itself, as if something was sealed inside the door, trying to knock its way out. Then the doorknob twisted, not turning, twitching, jerking left and right like someone on the other side didn't understand how it worked. I backed away. The knocking started again, spreading through the house, faster now, frantic, like it was searching. Something slammed against the wall in the hallway hard enough to make the picture frames fall. Then I heard my bedroom door creak open. I hadn't gone in there. I hadn't touched it, but it was open now. And from the darkness inside, something knocked. 3 slow taps. I don't remember deciding to run. I just remember being outside again, gasping for air, staring at the house. The bedroom light turned on by itself. A shape moved behind the curtain. Tall. Too tall. Its head bent at an angle that didn't look possible, like it didn't understand how ceilings worked. It stood there for a long time. Then the light shut off. I never went back inside. When the police searched the house the next day, they found nothing. No animals. No intruders. No damage except for the inside of the walls. They said it looked like something had been moving through them for years. Tunneling. Scratching. Waiting. I asked them if they heard anything while they were inside. One of them hesitated. He said that at exactly 2:17 a.m., while they were checking the bedroom, they heard 3 knocks coming from behind the mirror. They pulled it off the wall. There was no space behind it. Just solid concrete. But as they stood there, the knocking came again. This time from the other side of the room. They left immediately after that. The house was demolished a week later. I watched from across the street as the walls were torn apart. There were no pipes, no wiring, no insulation, just hollow spaces running through every wall like tunnels. And deep inside one of them, they found something that made the workers refuse to continue. 3 long grooves carved into the concrete foundation. From the inside, as if something had tried to claw its way deeper into the earth. I still wake up at 2:17 every night. No matter where I sleep. No matter how far I move. 3 knocks wake me. Not from the walls. Not from the door. From underneath my bed. Slow. Patient. Waiting. Last night, I finally looked. There was nothing there. Just darkness. And then something knocked back.